And now weather with meteorologist TJ Springer. Certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Our morning is starting off on a really nice note. It's 6:15 here on our Friday. You can see a little bit of moisture to our north. This is our next disturbance that we're tracking in the weather lab. Hopefully you've gotten out and maybe felt the crisp air. It's a little below normal in terms of our temperatures thanks to the cold front that moved through a couple of days ago. But this is our next one, and this one is going to bring us some more rain chances as we progress throughout the next 48 hours. Something we'll be watching here closely, but I do think it's a good thing because we definitely still badly need the rain. Look at this nice view in Brandon. Always nice to wake up to this here. That's our live look just off of Main Street in historic downtown. We're also seeing that brighter sky now as that sun continues to rise in the metro. Taking a peek outside your door, we have 64 degrees with that southerly wind now coming in at 6 miles per hour. That's going to start to pump up our temperatures and bring a little more moisture into the air. Right now we're at 61. That's not too bad. That's manageable humidity, and I think we'll have that same feeling throughout most of our day, but throughout the next 24 hours, we're definitely going to have more humidity building ahead of this front. Currently, Lake Ozark here at 61 degrees. We have 65 in Ava, 63 in Monette. It is 61 in Harrison, Arkansas. Good morning to you. In Mountain Grove and Fort Leonard Wood, you're both at 60 degrees. That's not too bad. Again, a touch below normal for this time of August. And I'm happy about this, honestly. The next couple of days, we're going to start to have that summer-like heat begin to return. And with the humidity, it'll definitely feel hotter. So it's going to feel a little more like summer than what the last couple of days have felt like. We're back into the middle 80s out the door this afternoon, which is running around 3 degrees below normal, at least here in Springfield. And most of us will be in the middle to upper 80s. But notice some spots like Joplin, the farther west you live, closer to that frontal boundary, and the ridge higher upstairs in the atmosphere, you'll be a little warmer. We'll have 86 in West Plains later on today, 87 around the lakes in Camdenton. Looking pretty good today. Great for the lake if you want to get out there for maybe a little boating or some fishing. Overnight, that's when that cold front starts to slide in, and you can see the chance for rain going upward, especially along US 54 and northward. But I did leave that chance for a few storms in the metro. Lesser chances down to our south with lows in the middle 60s. Futurecast kind of paints the picture a little better, though. You'll see what happens. We're dry through most of the day. Plenty of sunshine through late morning into the early afternoon. Maybe you're hitting up a happy hour today with some friends after work. Should be pretty good. Here comes the front by 4:30. We're starting to see some development closer to the I-35 corridor. As it moves in, we start to see a little more development, but I think we really have to wait till past dark to see those showers and thunderstorms in our viewing area. They fade a little bit. Not a lot of forcing along this front, we say in the weather world, but it's going to run into that instability as temperatures build tomorrow during the afternoon. And watch what happens through the afternoon. By 3, 4 o'clock, we're seeing these sparking up, and these could be a little strong. These could produce some small hail, a brief gusty wind as the front continues to slide to the south and east through tomorrow night. Through early Sunday morning, we'll start to see those showers push into northern Arkansas. We have that risk from the Storm Prediction Center. That means that risk is low. It's a marginal risk, but it does mean that we could have a couple of storms, including gusty wind and that small hail. So you'll want to stay tuned to us, of course, in that color 10 and Ozarks Fox weather app. Our certified most accurate 7-day forecast shows temperatures taking a little hit behind that front. Could have a few showers around early Sunday with the highs in the lower 80s. That's still below normal. We're back into the middle 80s Monday. We're looking drier, but we'll call this kind of a dirty ridge. We're going to have northwesterly wind higher upstairs in the atmosphere. That kind of ushers little disturbances through. Looking mainly dry Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And with that ridge getting closer to us, guys, we'll be a little hotter, too. We'll be back close to 90 Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh, my. Back to the 90s again. We're close to, man.
What did you just call me? A dirty ridge? How dare you? On your last day, no less. This is how we're treated. Wow. No, that's a meteorological term.
I'm so sorry. It's kind of a slang weather term, you know, because that
slang weather term.
Slang weather term.
What
does it mean?
It's fun. So, you know, usually, depending on where you are in relationship to a ridge of high pressure, if you have that northwesterly wind, like the jet stream, that can often bring storm systems down south and east of where that, you know, where that ridge is. So in relationship to the Ozarks, we'll be south and east. Those things, you know, little disturbances could come down and
so you
bring
could call someone a dirty ridge. Dirty ridge.
You dirty ridge.
That northwesterly
wind coming down.
there you go. Well, if you're this